Shalom, party people, and welcome to the 12th C. So this is a little chest rig, load-bearing harness, whatever you want to call it, that was in a little kit that a friend of mine gave me that had a whole bunch of bags and pouches and things. And what I was really interested in out of it was the actual backpack, which was a USGI Molle 2. And this just happened to be in there, and I actually hooked up the mag carriers to the load-bearing harness equipment, all that good stuff. What I'm doing right now is I'm modifying it to actually fit my needs, wants, desires, however you want to look at it. I think I'm just going to call this the saw rig that I have at home. So Cody over at Sewjourn Gear, he makes a really, really cool chest rig that is extremely well made, handmade in the U.S., all U.S. materials, and it was designed in part with input from SAW's survival application and weapon systems. Great YouTube channel that you really, really should be checking out. This is me in no way trying to steal that by any means. This is just free stuff that I had that I'm going to make work for me. There's so many people who are buying Gucci gear that, is just the best thing since sliced bread or whatever, and it's like you don't even know how to use your stuff, man. And I'm not telling you to, avoid buying good stuff. What I am telling you is that you should use what you have and you should train in it. So instead of complaining, oh, well, I don't have the best stuff, so it's, not for me or whatever, and just rolling over and lying on the couch, instead of doing that, you should, if you have something, like even if it's not the best, the biggest, the brightest, the high-speed, low-dragest thing that's out there, use what you have, train in it, so that way, when you can afford something better, upgrade to it, and you come with all of those skill sets now that you learned the hard way, basically. The other thing is, don't be afraid to modify your gear. Can of spray paint is $6. Make it any color you want. You should be able to actually use your stuff for what it is. Now, I can actually load some mags in here in this very, dated system. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shock cord and I'm going to feed it through here, feed it through the other side, and I'm going to, tie it in my knot and do my thing, and then I'm going to take a little bit of tape and make a pull handle on it that you see on some, really high-speed systems. Because the reason I was cutting these things off is they didn't actually fold over the mag, so I need to make it work for me. But and this isn't going to be my, end of the world rig. This is just something that I've got, and why not use it for what it is? Take a little lighter, and if I can sear some of those threads. They're just sticking up. That is something that you notice with things that are high mass production, is a lot of times there's always all these stray threads everywhere. You can fix that. A little lighter. Keep things from unraveling, so. It's not that big of a deal. There we go. go. This right here. And when you burn these off, it just helps police some of the snag hazards that may cause something to come undone later. And it's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be. Just use what you have and make it work for you, and when it breaks, either fix it or replace it. Sometimes you could just fix things. I mean, I have stitched up shoes that were coming apart before when I was just using fishing wire. So use it, wear it out, and learn your systems. That is a lot better. Probably run most of the butane out of there. And that's okay. Let's see if the camera can actually see that. Let's see. See if that. Going with half on that. So that'd be great if it was. Then I could. Yeah, that might actually be pretty close to half. Let's see if I can tie this. Then let's take a piece of Gorilla Tape. Boom, look at that. Actually holds the mag. Easy peasy. And let's slide this one in there. Maybe. There it is. Let's see if it still fits. That's a little snug. Well, that's there, so let's see if I can. There we go. I'll take Gorilla Tape. There we go. mag holder in place. On this one. And while I'm here, shock cord addressed. There's that. Let's run this here. There's one, there's two. There we go. Let's take an extra mag. Wait, look at that. All right, a little bit of Gorilla Tape. And now I have retention. That's good. That's 3 mags right there. And what you see coming apart there is that strap that I cut. I really should have done a better job of actually searing that, but there are 3 mags. Actually fits. Got retention. You know, if you actually want to use them, you can stow that off to the side, do your do, and come back. So there. They're not going to rattle around near as bad as what they were. And I understand that this was supposed to be like double mags of the USGI style, which those are great mags. It's just I don't have very many of them. And I didn't really want to have to fight with these dang snaps to do it. I just kind of like the idea of it sliding in a little bit easier. Actually being able to access mags under stress, do all the good stuff. But this, weave it through, kind of make an X pattern over the top, and then do a tie loop like that, and then it makes life great. So do this other side and finish kind of policing this thing up and call it. These, in case you're wondering on the side, are just general purpose canteen pouches. So but mags and containers, which if you want to be able to do that more effectively on a high speed system, that's where you would get into something like the saw rig, which is a great system. I've worn one before and I've been hands-on with it while Cody was sewing up his first batch. I thought they were really cool. I like the saw rig for what it does. I would love to be able to purchase one when I've got the spare scratch for it. But this is using what I've got, especially this stuff that was given to me for free, which is kind of cool. Put this one through this side, this one through this side. You're on both ends of your Molle. The goal is to come back here on the other side of the Molle, and when you tie it, you want it to look like an X. So, just like that. And you, for tying purposes, pull it as tight as you can. Those ends to match. There we go. That was a lot quicker. Pull it up. So you want every inch of that shock cord that you can have. There we go. Pop those loose threads that are coming out from what I had on there. There it is. All right. Magazine. That's the right size. Good. Okay. So. There's one. There it is. There we go. Actually cooperate and work with my fingers, that would be great. There's one. There it is. Last one. And there it is. But yeah, there we go. Now we have mag usage that actually is present. It's going to retain, hold everything, still have the Molle, all that good stuff. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Go do hard things.